Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Before we continue with today's video, please don't forget to share it. Hit the little bell to get notified as soon as I release a new one and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support and now enjoy the video. Listen to this music, guys. This is the music of Automobilista 2 and we are at the version 1.0. Finally, the release version has been achieved, has been released, and we are here preparing to go into it just a little bit, just little quick, and we will do something a little bit relaxing today, just to take a little bit of introducing immersive driving experience. What is this final version, this moment all about as an impression? So let's get to the time trial. We will gonna choose something a little bit different today. We will go to the Ginetta GT4 Super Cup Series and we will go with this nice livery here, the Cobra 99 Cobra Force 99 car. I have never been driven with this car, don't know anything at all about it, but it seems to be a really nice vehicle, so I'm curious to try it out. Let's get it underway with this car and we will go over to the new introduced track. No, not Bathurst. Bathurst is another track that has been introduced with this 1.0 version, but I'm not a very big friend of this track here. Let's get to another just released track within this version and it's called Casquet. And it's in Portugal, and I think it's the former venue of the Portuguese Grand Prix of the Formula 1 of the years 1984 until 1996. And this is the circuit of Estoril, Autodromo do Estoril in Portugal. So let's go over it with this G55 Super Cup car to set just some enjoyable laps in. And before we start, let's get into the tuning setup. Okay, the only thing that we have to change here is the steering lock, because I like it to have it on the maximum value possible. So let's start our try here. Oh man, this is a really nice feeling already, but we have to calibrate our wheel rotation. But before we do this, let's change the cockpit view here. We have to go into this helmet cam view in order to have the possibility to go with the track IR. And so we have the option to look around here in the car, sitting in the cockpit with the track IR on our head. But now let's get to set up the wheel accordingly to the real life wheel movement here of my Fanatec. And now let's try to set it up exactly how it should be. We turn the wheel towards the left until we reach the 180-degree point. Here we are. And you can see in the car we haven't reached it fully yet, so we have to turn the button of our wheel. Yes, and there we go. So our wheel shows the wheel rotation of 540 degrees. So now we have the right wheel set up and now we can go further to start with our laps here in Estoril in Portugal with the G55 Ginetta GT4 car. Braking very hard for this first corner, and we have already spin out. Never mind, it's just a quick look to get the feel for the car and for the track. Braking down for this hairpin to the first gear. Oh man, no steering assist at all activated as we are turning into this corner. Left hand bend, shifting through the gears up to the fourth through this kink right hander and then down this straight away we go. Shifting down to the third and to the second even for this left-hand uphill hairpin. And then we shift up to the gears once again, short straight. And then we have to brake down once more to the second gear for another hairpin-like corner. Another kink is following, and then you can see it on the mini-map there. What comes is a very tight chicane uphill wise we go, and the lap hasn't still be done right now. As we're coming up, I think the last corner, very long right-hander, trying to hold the line here, but it's not very easy at the moment. You can see the tire temperature is not quite in the spot that we need it to be for the maximum downforce or grip level. But as you can see, the first corner we didn't spin out, at least here, as we are trying to get around the other bend and down the second gear once again. Oh yeah, very nice time counter there in the car as we are coming through this corner, turning our head towards the apex, riding over the curves of this kink in the inside, and reaching the maximum speed here at the end of this back straightaway. Very nice car to drive with, very nice track. Oh, and what a immersive force feedback feeling here that we have. It's really nice. Coming up this scary chicane once again. Left, right, uphill section there. Shifting down to the second, and we continue our uphill way through the last corner of the lap number 2 here in Estoril. And let's go up onto the main straightaway, crossing the line once again, and we should improve our lap time. Yeah, there we go. Still, you can see that the tires are not all in the best working temperature, because the right side tires are a little bit too cold still. It's a little bit strange why this is so. Maybe it has to do something with our driving style. But we have a green delta, at least. Trying to break it down smoothly now. Winding in. To right-hander, and again uphill. Section tight chicane there, and we'll lose it all. Next time we will come back here on this track with the open wheeler, that is for sure, but let's try to put in another lap today with this Ginetta GT4 crossing the line, and we have improved our lap another time despite our big error at the chicane. Very nice track, very fun car to drive with this Ginetta GT4. You can feel all of the track, all of the suspensions, the bodywork, the weight transfer, all really simulated in a very deep and fascinating manner. Down to the second gear once again, and could catch back the rear end of the car, and we were almost losing. And there we go through this right hand corner, down the hill, over this kink, and very carefully and gentle through this hell of a uphill chicane. This time we could maintain the line approximately, at least. What I also like is the engine sound of this car. Really nice. And coming up the main straightaway again, crossing the line, and we didn't improve, I think, this time, or no, we did indeed improve, and now we lost it again. So guys, this is it for today's first look video of on the version 1.0 of Automobilista 2. But before we end up with this video, let's do last fast lap without any commentating, and let's try to get all we can at the moment to put in the best lap so far here in Estoril with the Ginetta GT4. So let's prepare it. What have we set till now as a best lap? Let's have a look. Personal best 155.228. We have one lap to go. One lap time to improve it. There we come up the last corner. Let's go. Let's fire up this engine. there we go, up the main straightaway and over the line, and we have improved down to a 152.875. Not a perfect lap, but at least we could show that we have the potential to go faster and faster. But we have to practice and practice. But guys, let's just go to the replay to have some impressions on this very nice track day action here. Look at the suspension work of this Ginetta and look at the beauty of this car and the details and the body work and our steering inputs and efforts here, and listen to the sound of the engine. Really nice. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. This is our first impressions on the final 1.0 version of Automobilista 2. We'll come back very soon for more stuff. Maybe with the open wheelers back here at Estoril. And yes, till then, guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you end up liking the video, smash the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel as well. Support what I'm doing, and we'll see us very soon as we are locking up the front tires there for more Automobilista 2, the best simulation ever, question mark. I think it's gonna going his right way to the right direction. So guys, thank you again for watching. We see us very soon. Have a nice time, stay tuned, stay well, and we see us. Bye bye from Alonso. Ciao.